All right, what's going on? Trying to make this video as I'm playing MLB The Show. If you do not have that game yet for PlayStation 5, I highly recommend you do. And send me a friend request if you do have PlayStation Network. BDUB015 is the gamer tag. So like I said last video, John Mara spoke with reporters about the state of the franchise, and as well as head coach Brian Daboll. He was asked a bunch of questions. Does he need to tone down his outburst on the sidelines? And he admit that sometimes he can go a little too much and get a little too heated, and that he realizes that everyone's trying to do the same job well and win at a high level, and it's stressful. Obviously, coaching in New York, the metropolitan area, it ain't easy. I just did a nice double into the gap. It's not easy coaching. So, especially as a first-time go-around as a head coach, he wants to make his name for himself, and what better way to do that than coaching the New York Football Giants? So he admits there that, some speculation concerning the Wink Martindale fallout, that he could possibly be, looked at as a screamer, basically, if you will. So he realizes that he'll have to tone it down. They asked him about the quarterback class. He realizes there are a lot of good prospects in this year's draft. But he's very adamant, like he said before, Daniel Jones is the starter. Barring any setback, unless he's not healthy and ready to go week one, Drew Lock will take his place. I don't know if they're blowing smoke. Who knows? The draft is still about a month away or so. I really just take it tongue-in-cheek for whatever is getting said at this time, because there's a lot of smoke and mirrors going on. But other than that, that's really all that was asked from Daboll. He says he got to tone it down. They asked him if he was going to be calling plays this year. He says him and Mike Kafka have not discussed that yet. So we'll see. Personally, if Kafka already wanted to leave, if he's not calling plays, man, just let the man go. That is very unfair to him. Quite frankly, I don't really care who calls plays. Kafka did well when he first did it. Daboll, I think he needs to focus on the team as a whole. He shouldn't be worrying about calling plays. But again, if you're John Mara, why am I paying this guy, Kafka, to not call plays? And what's the point of bringing him back if you didn't want to be back? So that's a relationship that really needs to get worked out as quickly as possible before the season starts. But that's all I got. Daboll didn't say much. Nothing new that we haven't heard before. Hopefully he tones it down. Hopefully he builds nice budding relationships with the new coordinators and new coaching assistants that they have hired this offseason. And hopefully this once proud franchise can fucking win something soon. Later, guys. Go G-Men.